Until recently, Vancouver locals who felt the urge for some nostalgic entertainment could turn to the Candy Girl Cabaret at Maxine's Hideaway. But after the demolition of that historic building, the show needs a new home.
Well, for 2 years at Maxine's Hideaway, the Candy Girl Cabaret ran, and that was a show of 5 girls that sing, dance, and act. I wanted to create something that was that people could perform and be amazing and feel really great about themselves and not necessarily have to fit into a character. But we know from our experience of having Maxine's that people really do get this and they want it. And it's exciting for me because I don't know, we didn't know. Are they gonna like this?
You know, with Maxine's Hideaway, it was 2 years of saying that we can be a performance production house, as well as a restaurant, as well as a nightclub. So we did that for 2 years. Unfortunately, the building got demolished.
With all the hard work and uncertainty regarding the search for a new home, this Candy Girl takes all the obstacles in stride.
And the fact that the arts is meant to have a certain amount of struggle. You know, there has to be a bit of that it's passion. You do it because you love it. And you don't, you know, I mean, that's just part of being in the arts. And support, I think people, they try. Government, you know, city, they try, but they don't really maybe understand fully. And I don't think anybody really will or does unless they are an artist or have been at least, you know, they know the path. And we can't expect them to know, really. And I think that's part of part of the calling, is that, you know, you gotta fight.
So yeah, Lee's keeping the dancers going. I'm figuring out everything else.
Well, we are working right now on creating a new space. Whether that is something that will come to fruition remains to be seen, but that is our focus right now. Working on a new venue now that we've closed Maxine's.
Saying goodbye to Maxine's was hard, but now everyone's focused on a new show that's innovative, yet old-fashioned.
This show is actually the first, to my knowledge, of its kind in Vancouver, with it being the burlesque and the sort of the sexiness and that smoky New York cabaret, you know, style show, the room and that whole thing. It brings a little touch of Vegas to Vancouver. It brings a little touch of New York to Vancouver.
I became part of the cabaret in the summer of 2009. My ex-girlfriend was in the Candy Girl Cabaret. I went along to see her in a performance. Was blown away by the caliber of the girls, by the caliber of the show, how tight everything was, how beautiful they were. And I thought, I have to do everything in my power to get on stage with those girls.
Nightlife offerings available in Vancouver, in my opinion.
There definitely needs to be more class, more jazz, more style, more cabaret.
Like, we were hidden away in Maxine's, which was way deep in the West End. So we were pretty hidden away. People had to go there specifically. So hence why we were looking for a venue that is more, you know, near the entertainment district.
So now what it is that we're taking all of that, we're now moving it over to this place. With this place, you know, it's a bigger venue, it's a nicer venue, it's a more prestigious venue, it's a more expensive venue. So, you know, I walk into a room like this, I feel something. You got the beautiful skylight, you got the ballroom, you got the mezzanine, you got some history, you got some life here, and that's what we're selling. You know, it's just a wonderful feeling.
I guess the best part is the cast, is being part of such an experience and such like a family kind of feel.
My favorite part is the family. I love the family that comes with the show, and the fact that I get to perform all the time is definitely a wonderful perk.
But nothing beats being on stage. That's, yeah.
Rehearsals are in full swing as progress is made on the new venue, so it looks like the Candy Girl Cabaret will be taking Vancouverites back to that bygone era again soon. Ben Milger in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.